and their opponents, the team of Zaria, the TNA Knockouts World Champion Masha Slamovich, and the NXT Women's North American Champion ZaRuca.
Masha Slamovich may have 2 championships after Sunday in Slammiversary. Look at this trio, but take a look at what's going down again this Sunday. One woman will have 2 titles from 2 companies for the first time in WWE history. Slamovich, Jane at TNA Slammiversary.
He said next week Masha may very well have 2 championships. She just as likely may have 0. And that's Lexus King, but
what's he wearing headphones for?
Scout.
Those headphones?
He's scout,
those
man.
noise canceling. What is he wearing? That's your guy, Book.
My guy.
I don't have 5 minutes to explain.
Star of all television.
Well, we're going to try to ride the wave of momentum with ZaRuca, Zaria, and Masha Slamovich. And, you know, as this starts, I know ZaRuca's not in the matchup yet, Graves, but what would the condition of Ruca be? I mean, she was a workhorse this weekend.
No doubt about it, and ZaRuca deserves all the respect and accolades she's received from the WWE Universe. A very, very impressive weekend. So Sol may very well be less than 100%, but that's the beauty of being in a 6-woman tag team match. You should be able to rely on your partners. Zaria just shrugged off Fallon Henley.
Big tackle.
Right now, it's time to take a look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive. I want to go back to Lexus King sitting in the the NXT Universe. I don't know, just what he's wearing right now. I think it goes back to him claiming that he can walk a mile in the shoes of someone like Miles Bourne.
Maybe he's listening to like a motivational podcast or something. Give him the benefit of the doubt.
Well, right now I'm not giving the benefit of the doubt to Fatal Influences. Masha Slamovich checks in a fierce persona. Someone who has trained all over the world, including Japan. A no-nonsense attitude when she steps into the squared circle.
Been very impressed by what I've seen from Masha Slamovich into the cover.
And a kick out in. To that point, Graves, in the terms of the wrestling world, how massive is Jane Masha Sunday Slammiversary?
Well, you need, if you're Masha Slamovich, you have to look into the recent history at what Joe Hendry experienced. The pressure felt by Joe Hendry, the weight of the entire TNA locker room on your shoulders, because that's what Masha Slamovich is dealing with. She's not only...
Ooh, baby.
Book, are you finally going to come back and cover hook and leg? Are you done doing the wave with everyone in the NXT?
You're talking about doing the wave, the damn wave, the stupid wave.
You were into it. You see Booker get up and down?
Booker was agreeing with me in my assessment of the situation. Because, listen, very realistically, in the wake of Slammiversary, Masha Slamovich may not only disappoint Mama and Papa Slamovich, she may disappoint the entire TNA Knockouts locker room. Ask Joe Hendry how that feels.
I agree 100% because everybody's sleeping on who JCJ, the rock star, man. Get your ticket. You might want to get your ticket right now, right now, right now.
Unlike the trio of Trick, Joe, and Santana, it's nice to see TNA and NXT getting along in this matchup. Is this a preview of what's going to happen at Slammiversary Sunday from behind, shoulders down?
Why is it nice to see, Vic? Why does it have to be a kumbaya?
Another cover, another kick out. Who hurt you as a child? Why can't you have your friends and buddies and pals?
Oh, wait, JCJ's doing work here, guys. Come on, damn it.
Swing and miss, charging right in. Serve Piranha. JC Jane, who would call her the MVP of the weekend, into the cover, hook of the leg, and another kick out.
Damn right you might want to call her the MVP. She's representing NXT. Every woman in that locker room should be patting this woman on the back.
And the TNA Knockouts champion, Masha Slamovich, will face our champion, JC Jane, not just right here in this moment, but as I said, winner take all Sunday, Slammiversary, one woman will make history.
We've got to look at the other side of the coin. Yes, we talked about the potential repercussions if Slamovich loses. What if JC Jane loses our NXT Women's Championship to a TNA?
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, Booker.
That's not going to happen.
It's stereo elbows. It could happen.
I don't like to think it's likely, but it is
Covered
possible.
by ZaRuca, hook of the leg and a kick out. So what if that does happen, Book?
You know,
Canceled for your rock star?
Anything can happen. You know, I always say any given Sunday, but one thing you got to understand about JC Jane, she's calculating.
Oh, wait, there's I feel bad for our general manager, Avon, some Tuesdays. Is back into the ring. This matchup continuing Soul taking out Fallon Henley, who just fell right here in front of us. Soul plants the NXT Women's Champion.
Surfboard!
And there you go.
No.
Hanging 10. A little bit of a surf. Riding the wave.
Instead of
Doing the
surf.
wave. In comes Jasmine Nix. She's going to get dropped as well. Bam! Right on top of her counterpart. Into the cover goes Soul to pin the NXT Women's Champion in a kick out.
Knicks need to be a little bit more attentive, guys. Just a little bit.
I agree with you. Every once in a while, it seems like the lights are on, but nobody's home.
It's a big weekend for ZaRuca. They're part of Evolution, but there's Jasmine Nix wiping out Ruca. She just got super kicked.
You know Jasmine Nix is eager to make good on the perceived failure that JC Jane called her out on the beginning of the night.
Can Fatal Influence ride their own wave of momentum here on NXT? Six-woman matchup continuing. Graves, when it comes to JC Jane, she could go from someone who is considered the most beatable champion to a woman who's on top of 2 brands.
Absolute dominance. ZaRuca has something to say about that, though, creating some separation. But you're right, Vic, the stakes at an all-time high for both JC Jane and Masha Slamovich. It's about the championship, yes, but think about the respect in the locker room, the cold stares when you walk into any arena, knowing that you're the person who let the gold slip away from the company. That's embarrassing. That's humiliating.
And Booker, I gotta ask you, how does one even prepare to even be ready to defend 2 titles on 2 different brands?
That's really hard, but one thing about this business, being ordinary, being special, you don't find out that until you're in the middle of the action, man.
Wow, that the champion would have to prepare to defend those titles at different times across 2 different companies, but that is the history that will be made on Sunday. Zaria just got dropped, and so do her teammates. Fatal Influence now is rolling at this juncture. Jane, big neck breaker, center of the ring, wiping out Zaria. Hook of the leg, and Zaria able to power out.
Great work right here by Fatal Influence. Give him credit, man. Stand up.
Chemistry on another level. Tag made once again. Here comes Fallon Henley.
Graves, I think it was you who pointed out earlier in this match, no doubt Fatal Influence would have the advantage when it came to tag team continuity.
Absolutely. You can't just plug Masha Slamovich into a trio and expect her to have the same level of chemistry as a full-time unit like Fatal Influence.
Well, ZaRuca obviously competed for the Women's Tag Team Championships at Evolution. Came up a little bit short. Congratulations to Roxanne and Raquel, who retained those titles not only Sunday, but also last night. But in terms of championships, here comes the Knockouts champion from TNA, Masha Slamovich, taking it to the woman she will meet at Slammiversary on Sunday, the NXT Women's Champion, JC Jane. Jasmine Nix caught one for good measure. Bam! Big knee right under the jaw.
Educated
Masha now.
feet, man. You got to give her a lot of credit. She's a firecracker, man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, down goes Jane.
Off the spinning heel kick. Will it be a
Think about what a win for Slamovich over JC would mean tonight. Think of the confidence of the TNA Knockouts champion heading into Slammiversary if she's able to beat the NXT Women's Champion tonight.
Great point. That is why we're in a pivotal juncture of this matchup. Our main event this week here on NXT. Next week we head to Houston.
Inside cradle, shoulders down.
Counter to snowplow and almost picking up the win, but getting out at the last moment. Big forearm under the jaw. And this is a taste of what we're going to see Sunday. Nice clothesline into the cover to pin Slamovich, and another near fall in this match.
JC Jane is so good at downloading information in the middle of the action. You gotta love what she brings to the table, man.
But she's got in-ring Wi-Fi.
And also, you know, you said this when it comes to Jasmine and Fallon. I guess looking for a little redemption of sorts, because it was JC Jane who has switched interview times, has walked away. Inside! Knee to the face, and Zaria saving things. Holy crap!
Zaria recognized that was over the back of the
She tried to knock Masha back to last Thursday in TNA, but right now things starting to break down. Gary Wilson's got to do something. Nick's kick between the eyes of ZaRuca.
Let's celebrate, damn it!
Boom! Entering the zone of destruction. NXT Universe fired up with Zaria. Well, there's Izzy, there's Tatum, and there's Soul.
Whoa!
There's Nico and Spears. Oh, the Cummings out here. What the hell? This is really breaking down.
Back in there. Interfering.
Soul and Zaria now.
What the hell? What the hell? Hank and Tank.
But wait a minute, back up. This matchup's continuing. It's now 3-on-1. Bell and Henley got wiped out. Rolling out, coordinate, connect. Big kick certainly did from Slamovich. Center of the ring, Masha dropping Jane. Slamovich into the cover. And Slamovich has now pinned the NXT Women's Champion.
Here are your winners, the team of Zaria, ZaRuca, and Masha Slamovich.
What we just witnessed could prove catastrophic for JC Jane and the NXT Women's Division.